You'll hit that.
Is there another button?
Nope.
Okay. Hey, everybody. All two of you. Hey, Chris, how's it going? Fitting. Hey, babe. All right. Well, it's weird being on a live without headphones. Usually I'm on with somebody and talking to them. All right. Well, I guess I'm going to just start making cups. Today I'm making and packing orders. So I've got this cup to send out to Kiki. This one here. And hey, Donald, how's it going? And then I've got a custom order for Chris Ugg. And then I've also got a Born Bearded tumbler order to fulfill. So that's what I'll be doing today. What's everybody up to? Might as well just get this one out too. Get it all prepped. I don't know how long this process is going to take. I know roughly about how long it takes me to print and press and pack a cup, but I've never done it while operating alive, so we'll see. Oh, shoot. I forgot one thing. Hopefully just the one thing. I'll be right back. Oh, silicone mat for when the cups come out of the press and they're hot. But I also like to use it for protection. That way they don't get scratched by the table or anything. Can you guys hear me okay? Am I talking too quietly? Got 2 cardio sessions. Just have to finish out 10K steps for the day. Nice. No work today? And how far are you on your 10K steps? Okay, good. Maybe I'll just be real quiet and we can do some ASMR. So right now I'm just wiping the cups down with some isopropyl alcohol. Make sure they're nice and clean, no oil from my hands, no lint or hair or dust or anything. Because if there is, then that spot where the lint or hair is will not be printed on. Nice. All right. So I don't know if you guys can see this, but when I print these out, it uses special paper and special ink. And this has a special coating on it, which when you heat press it, the ink goes into the coating, but I have to mirror it. So I don't know if that's mirrored for you guys, but put my mirrored image around the cup. I don't know why I'm doing this like a tutorial. I'm not teaching anybody. So this part takes a minute to get it lined up really well. So bear with me. I thought that actually didn't take too long. Get my heat resistant tape. You have to make sure the paper's on real tight and snug around the cup so there's no ghosting. Hey, babe, you said you sent the link for this to Luis? Definitely. Always appreciate when people can support me. Okay, cool. I thought he would be here. Maybe they're busy working or something. Is the process the same regardless of the size of tumbler? Sort of. I mean, the process for like the special ink, special paper, all of that, and you have to heat press it somehow. That's all the same. Like that process works the same. Turns when you heat press it, it turns the ink into a gas, and that's how it's able to go into the polyester coating that's on the cups. But if I have, I'll have to grab it in a minute and show you. Like I have a tapered cup, so it's not just straight like this up and down. It's like that. It can't go into this press, so it doesn't fit, and some other things as well. So for those items, I have to press them a different way. I tape them up pretty much the same. If they're not going into a press like this, then I have to shrink wrap them because this press puts pressure all around, making sure that the image is making good contact when the heat, is happening. But if it's not in that press, I need to have that same pressure, so I have to shrink wrap them. Sublimation is a fun word. It is. I use lots of tape, especially on dark designs, because they like to cause problems. especially around the top rim, I always have issues. So that's what happened last time. I made this Born Bearded cup. I had somebody that ordered two. I made two, and one of them didn't turn out. So we're going to remake that one today. There we go. The most fun part of this process is unwrapping them when they come out. What you doing, love?
I'm
Sneaking around?
just creeping. Just being a little creeper.
I'm a creep. How's that song go?
Huh?
Or there's the other one. I'm a creep.
Yep.
I'm a weirdo.
Hey,
Valahar, how's it going? Don't mind us. Just K-cup karaoke.
There you go.
You guys are getting a real good look at the top of my head, huh? I said hi. All right, we're almost done with this part of the taping. There's more tape to come. Because, as I said, the dark images can really cause some issues. All right, move this one out of the way for a minute. So that's what I just did. Just filled it all up with tape, making sure to stretch it really tight. And now I'm going to wrap all the way around the top and the bottom, make sure that has good contact. And the nice thing about this heat resistant tape is that it has some stretch to it, kind of like electrical tape does. When you pull it tight, it'll kind of form to the cup as well. I went through a lot of trial and error. Mostly, though, with the printer settings. There's a lot of good videos on how to actually like wrap and press the cup, and I got some really good tips that have worked super well for me and I still use from Jennifer Bain of Bain Blends. So she makes tumblers and she does a lot of other cool stuff besides sublimation with them, but she was able to help me out. So pressing was pretty fast to learn. Took a few tries, but man, those printer settings were tough to figure out. I probably went through 10 plus cups figuring out the right printer settings so that the colors weren't all crazy. And then with each new style of cup, like I have the frosted glass cans and I have the mugs now. So with every one of those, kind of relearning what techniques work best for wrapping and pressing those cups. Thank you. Yes, I do print my own. And I have bought in designs and used some designs as well. But I like to make all of my designs. So all of the ones that are on my website and even Dave's for Born Bearded, I've made all of those. And I don't hand draw them or anything. I'm not artistic in that way. But I do like the graphic design, I guess you'd say, on Canva and stuff. Thanks for putting that in there, babe. I don't know if I highlighted that comment. All right, so I've got the top and the bottom wrapped. Hey, Dynamite, how's it going? All the way around, super tight now. But I'm going to do one more on the top because with the dark designs, that's where I get issues. So I'm going to do one more just under this one, make it super tight. Tell me about it. I love Canva. I do everything there. I make Dave's thumbnails on there. I make my cup designs, make my Instagram posts on there, everything. Our logos. Do you do any work on Cricut? I keep hearing that as a tool to have. It really depends on what you want to do. I do have a Cricut and I like using it, but for certain things, and maybe I'm just not that good with it yet, but my personal take on it is it's good for like home crafters or hobbyists, not like if you want to start a business. And obviously there's exceptions to that, even as my opinion, but I don't know. Like you can make decals and stuff, but the vinyl, like the Cricut vinyl, as far as I know, isn't super long lasting, if that makes sense. Or I've had like cups that had vinyl on them, and it even just hand washing them, it would like peel off and stuff. So it could just be me, but that's my take on Cricut. I like doing like I've done party decorations with my Cricut for my sister's kids' parties. That was a lot of fun. Worked out well for that. I've made homemade cards with it. I can't make a stick figure on canvas. Canva, I mean. You did write canvas. I read that right. I can show you how to make a stick figure on Canva. There's a draw feature. Oh, I don't think I told you or showed what I just did. So I made that second line of tape around the top, and then I just stretched one all the way down the seam, and it kind of wrapped inside the cup too. Make sure that's nice and covered. And now I'm going to use this little tool. This is actually a Cricut tool for pressing down your vinyl, but I'm going to use this to get into where the paper overlaps and make sure that it's really pressed down and there's no gaps between the paper and the cup. I got good at pro work. Oh, I got a good pro working on mine. True and real? What are you talking about? Is that what Krista is replying to? Oh, yeah, I guess so. He said you're the pro. I'll take that. Is this super loud for you guys? I hope not, because I'm gonna be doing it for a minute. It takes some time to get this all pressed really well. So is this a super exciting live? You guys thought you were entering? Okay, good. Not too loud then. Is Baker in here? Thank you. I had a lot of fun making those. I wanted to do something different than just 4-leaf clovers and stuff, you know? As cute as those are. I'm sure now you can see why I like to have the silicone mat. I'm pressing pretty hard onto this cup, and I don't want it sliding everywhere. Heck yeah. Love that. Oh, yeah, probably. I think he's probably at work right now. He's a day walker now. Although East Coast, I don't even know what time it is there. 4? I don't know. He may or may not be at work still. All right. One more really good press here at the top on the seam. We'll call this one good. Hopefully it is. It's always a guessing game. All right. That one's ready to go into the press. Wipe this one down one more time just to make sure no lint got on it while I was sitting over there. And then I've got the Born Bearded design. Oh, shoot. There's lint on the paper. Guess I should have checked that. Boy. Okay. All right. Wipe this down one more time. Try again. How you doing on your steps, Chris? Yet? What was it, 10K yet? Meticulous for detail. Yeah, and I got the RBF to match. All right. Wait, 6,000 or 1,200? Oh, got it. 1,200 so far during the live. Nice. Yeah, resting beard face, minus the beard. No, we haven't gotten a walking pad yet. I think we're gonna wait. It's looking like we might be moving, I don't know, in the next few months. So hopefully wherever we move to has more space and we won't have to try and squeeze it into this place. I've already squeezed a lot into this place. All of my shelves everywhere holding my cup stuff and my sewing machine, and yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, exactly. Just more stuff we have to haul in the move. Yeah, it was a while ago. We moved over 10 times. That's rough. I've moved a lot as a kid. Oh, we moved around all the time, and I hate it. Hey, Raised Bearded. Aaron, how's it going? Are you at work today? No, moving sucks. Especially when you're the oldest kid in the house and mom works 2 jobs, single mom, and you have to pack everything and haul the heavy shit. Any reply will be listening. Okay. I'll try to make sure I'm reading comments out loud before I answer them. Oh, sick Dave, getting paid while doing cardio is a huge win. I'm assuming your job was more sedentary before. Thankfully, you have beautiful Cali weather out for your outside adventures. Yeah, until it's super hot, and then it's less beautiful. I hate hot weather. Then again, we do live in an area that has a really nice lake, so we could always do those type of outdoor activities. Ordered new stuff to make another retro console, maybe retro gaming very soon. Nice. Wasn't moving much. My last position was more back of the house. Yeah. Yeah, kind of same. I mean, you were at a desk in your last position, and I was like at a counter just standing all day, uh, which my legs and back didn't love. And I also wasn't getting any movement really. But now that I'm back at my previous job, I get lots of steps in, climbing ladders sometimes, lifting, I don't know, stuff up to like 60 pounds. Nothing too heavy, but a lot more movement and activity. So that's good. I don't know why I read nice Dave double chin instead of double win. A double win then. What do you guys think of this camera placement? I'm sure it's probably hard to see what I'm doing in detail, but I figured this was the best place where you could see kind of everything. Um, if there's something that you think will work better, I'm open to it. I'll just strap a GoPro to my forehead and give you guys a POV. Beard magic? What, the double chin? Might have a double chin. Can't see it though. Yeah, beard magic. I think I missed a few comments. Better perks. Oh no, I didn't. We're all caught up. I can see everything, see enough to understand. Okay, cool. Well, I guess that's all that matters. Like I said, I'm not trying to give anyone a tutorial, really. Just kind of explain my process to those who are curious. This one's super tight. I do not want to have to make it again. Seeing those slight imperfections when they happen has to be frustrating sometimes. You have no idea. It's infuriating. Especially because I have my process down, I know what I need to do, and then sometimes it still doesn't work out. Like with the last time I made this cup. I know I have to double wrap the top, make sure it's in the press nice and tight, go around it with this little thing, whatever that's called. I know what I need to do, and most of the time it works, but every once in a while it just doesn't. And even the slightest imperfections, because I have really good eyeballs, just irks me. And it really irks me when nobody else can see it, and I'm like, it's right there. You don't see that? It looks awful. But everybody else tells me it looks fine. Perks of me needing to wear glasses. Yeah, I guess you could just take them off and pretend the whole world's honky dory. All sunshine and rainbows. It's actually really helpful about not needing glasses though when you work retail. Yes. I think the imperfections make it seem more personable, more human, not mass produced. Yeah, you have a point. I just have a hard time with it. As definitely like a me problem. And I've definitely sent things out that weren't like the design maybe wasn't lined up exactly perfect because and there's no way to fix that. I'd have to be able to see through paper to really fix that, and I just can't. My eyes aren't that good. Um, I always line it up as best I can and then tape it really well. But if it's not perfectly lined up, or if the design just has a seam and it's not a seamless design, I'll let that go. Um, but when it's like I don't know, like a pressing or a printing issue, I don't know, that bothers me a lot more for some reason. Oh, what I was going to say about not needing glasses in retail is sometimes when barcodes are like messed up or whatever and your scanner just won't scan them, I can almost always read the little numbers that are under them and just type it in. Then I don't have to go all the way across the store and find another one to scan. I just had that happen the other day. Somebody called for me to go find it for them, and I didn't have to go because I could read the numbers and they couldn't. I can't even tell their numbers. You didn't know there were numbers under barcodes? That sounds fake. I feel like you had to know that. Almost done taping these up, and then we can press them. I'm nearsighted, so I pretty much only wear my glasses for driving. Nice. I don't need glasses at all. I do have astigmatism, so I guess at night when they're like lights are shining in my eyes, I'm affected in that way, but I don't think glasses fix that. That's just life. I can see really well. I know there are numbers, but not because I can see them. Got it. Going on pure faith. Okay, you never put your glasses on and looked? Or took a picture and looked, like zoomed in on the picture? That's crazy. Lucky. Yeah, I am. It's the weirdest things. All of my siblings, oh, I already did that part. All of my siblings wear glasses, and I've got 7. 7 siblings and my mother all wear glasses, and I do not. Only reading glasses. Yeah, but if you're reading numbers under a barcode, you're reading. Like crosses. Yeah, so I excuse me. I went to the eye doctor as a kid and I haven't been since. And I know that's bad, but oh well, I still see fine. But I went as a kid and they told me I had astigmatism and I would need glasses eventually. Never have yet. I'm sure that day will come, but riding it out for now. Yeah, for the longest time, Chris, until I started seeing like memes on social media about that, I thought everybody saw lights at night like that. I didn't know that was part of the astigmatism that I have. I thought that was totally normal. And don't even get me started on when it's raining. Same until I saw the memes. Yeah, super weird. I don't know why I didn't know that. Hold up. Hold up, what? The day I turned 44 feels like is when I realized I needed glasses to read. You didn't have reading glasses until then? I thought you had them when I met you or soon after. Hold up. Wait a minute. Are you trying to get me to sing or you have a question? Okay. I think we're just about ready to print. Press. So I'm going to turn that on. Oh, there's another meme. I don't know if I'm familiar with that one. Just with the song. Boy. Sometimes I press so hard on the cup with this that I'll put little, I don't know, like dents, I guess. Oddly enough, this one is from Dollar Tree. My actual Cricut brand one that came with my Cricut machine is the one I dented. This one's a little bit stronger somehow. 8,041 steps. Nice. We getting there. Heck yeah. I think you might be done with your steps before I'm done packing your order. One that keeps popping up for me lately. Look, there's a lion. That one's so funny. I'm not stopping till you're done and or I hit 1K or 10K. Nice. I know what you meant. Your. Already done this, but because it didn't turn out last time, I'm scared I haven't done it enough. I'll just keep going until the heat press is ready. That's a good one too, Dave. I like it every time I see it reposted. Get me some water out of my Christmas cup. I always forget how much this machine stinks. Even before I put any cups in it, like the machine itself just stinks when it heats up. Right. Well, I guess that's as good as it's going to get as far as pressing. I mean, taping. Whatever. We're almost to temperature. I don't know where to see it. I know you can always see it when you're live, babe, but how many people are in here? Is it just you and Chris? Or is Donald still here? Okay, yeah, show me where I can see how many people we have. Or I know Aaron's here too, actually. He's just driving. Oh, it's on my screen. Okay, I thought it was like over here by the comments. Okay, thanks.
I know that Chris recently did something.
True North Chris? I haven't seen him in the chat.
He's not in here yet. He's also been pretty busy today.
Yeah. I can get my heat resistant gloves. And we can start pressing. So the heat press is set at 365 degrees. And timer set to 30 seconds. But I'm going to press it a bunch of times. I've got to turn it all around different areas. Make sure it's nice and tight. Hiya. So that smoke that you're seeing right now is the vapors of the ink turning into gas. I assume you guys can see that because I can see it on my screen. All right, so what I'm doing right now is turning it a quarter turn every time because there is a slight gap right here when I close it. So just rotating it all around, make sure every side gets hit. Yeah, you can see it. Don't breathe it in. Hit that thumbs up. Thanks, babe. Now that stupid look, it's a lion is stuck in my head. Like successfully snatched. Thanks. Yeah, with that smell, you won't have any desire. Yeah, facts. But that smell is not even the cup. It's just the machine. That's crazy. But yeah, I feel you. It's awful. So I'll tighten it up a little bit. And we're gonna press the top and the bottom like inch or two. Make sure that's really pressed well. Simba literally means lion too. Really? I didn't know that. Oh, we were just talking about lions. That's funny. I dropped in. The first comment I see is, look, there's a lion. Oh my God. All right, and the bottom rim. Lions, your first name is Mike, yes? Or did I misremember that? I feel like I heard somebody say Mike. You can't overcook the press on the tumbler. You can actually. So I've actually done that intentionally because if you want to try and remove the print that you put on there for any reason, you can like overcook it and it will start to take the ink out. Oh, there's a lot of comments happening now. I felt the presence calling me to this live. I'm glad. Felt the disturbance in the beard. Yeah, so you can definitely overcook them. I've got my timer set to 30 seconds though, and I mean, you'd really have to. When I did those intentionally, I had to put them in a convection oven for like 13 minutes, I think. It was a while to get the ink out of them. They still weren't completely bare afterwards. May the beard be with you always. Tingle in my beard. Still a minute. Might be the fumes. And that's because I was over here looking at this cup, trying to see how it turned out. Because now that the paper's been heated, I can kind of see through it. Not super well, though. Start that timer. Hi, Alicia. I was on a call for work, but I've been here. Oh, nice. Well, welcome to the chat. We're almost done pressing, and then I'm going to start packing orders. So, how did your? I know you said the market didn't really go well because there was another event, but how did all your products turn out? I'm so over today. How come? Work? Alicia, why are you ignoring your brother-in-law? Okay. Let's do one more for good measure. Oh, you're so cute with your backwards hat. I like that. You would have realized when you walked outside and the sun was on your eyes. Oh, I thought you were headed out though. Work, it's stupid. I don't want to do it. Yeah, tell me about it. I have to go in at 3 p.m. today. Ugh. I told her to give that shift away to somebody else. I don't want it. Did the heat press come in pink or did you custom order it? It actually came in pink. It's from Better Sub. And there's actually quite a few companies that make them in pink. I suspect it's from all of the like TikTok concrete content creators. Gosh, I can't talk. Who have like their whole branding is like either pink or purple, and it's all very girly. And yeah, I think that's why they started making them in pink, is so that those content creators can buy them and have their whole aesthetic match. But it worked out well for me too because I like pink. Yeah, I think I have a label printer right now, but it's not the best. I have to like plug it in to make it work, and it's supposed to work wirelessly. And so I think I'm gonna get a new one. And the one I want to get is also pink. My current one's black though. Camera keeps refocusing. I wonder if that's because I'm like reaching forward or something. Okay. Well, the cups are pressed. They just need to cool before I can take the paper off. I wish Luis or Kiki were here. I had a question to ask them. Hey, babe, can you text Luis for me? Oh. So we're going to pack up Kiki's order first since her cup's already done. There we go. All right, first thing I want to do is wipe out the fingerprints from the inside from when I was making the cup and holding it like this. So, use a little bit of alcohol. I hope everybody washes their cup when they get it because I can only reach so far and I don't pre-wash these and they're dusty most of the time. But fingerprints inside is not a good look. So I did, and maybe at work. Oh, bummer. Okay. Well, the question I wanted to ask, I think you already asked him. Could you maybe look back through your messages and see what he said? Products were great until it got too hot and the body butters melted. Oh no, I didn't even think about that. Candles started to melt too. Oh, that sucks. I did not even think about that. You know what though? Now that you say that, I think Corey has said something similar. Like he doesn't even take butters to shows, or maybe it was somebody else said that they take one or two and they keep them in a cooler, like with their drinks and some ice. That way, if anybody asks for them, they have it. Something to think about. But oh shoot, I close that up, and I still have to put stuff inside. So we've got a little care card and a business card. And I used to put the stickers inside the cup until I realized that they were getting stuck somehow. Well, not somehow, they get shaken all around on, when they're being shipped. But my Busy Bee sticker is like the exact same circumference width of the cup. And so it'll lay down flat in the bottom of the cup. But since it's not circular, it gets stuck down there. And it's really hard to get out. I can't put them inside the cups anymore. So what I do is I'll just sit it on top. Okay, thanks, babe. And let's see. I don't really have a good color that would match this up for the bell tip, so I think we're just going to do it clear. That'll look nice. And then Luis needed a replacement. We said we'd send to him, so I'll throw that in here too. What? Maybe I'll open the cup back up and put it inside. All right. And my scrub started to melt too. Oh, and it was hot out there then, huh? That sucks. I don't think it was quite that warm up here. I don't know. Maybe it was though. All right. Get a mailer. I don't think we're going to need anything inside the box. Oh, something happened to my lighting. Gross. Did you have a wing? Oh, an awning. Wow. Fix my camera, babe. Please.
There's a cloud right over the house.
Oh, is that what happened? You're gonna have to turn your volume down. Your volume. Thank you. It was it the lighting outside that changed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does that help a little bit?
All right. Sorry, I got distracted by that lighting situation. I fear the summer heat and shipping butters. Yeah. It does suck, especially if the butter leaks into the rest of the package. But I'm not afraid to get a butter that's melted if I really need one. I'll order it. I'll just make sure it's thoroughly melted, shake it up real good, and stick it in the freezer. Yeah, the lighting's weird now. Oh, well. Nope. Man, I'm about to seal this up because I'm talking and distracting myself. So I'm going to write these little notes off camera and print my shipping labels off camera. So for now, that one's done. And these are cool enough to touch. Summer's going to suck this year. Yeah. Especially since it's already turning summer. Hopefully the customers understand to just throw them in the freezer. Yeah. Why does everyone and everything need everything done for them today? Just complaining about work. Moment of truth. All right. Comment said, I need to print instruction care cards to include in my summer orders. Yeah, definitely. And I found too that it helps to, like, if they're only half melted from sitting in my mailbox or whatever, I like to thoroughly melt them down. I'll stick them in the microwave for 10-second increments and then shake them really well, because otherwise you can end up with like the little crystallized bits, which I know doesn't affect the, what's the word I'm looking for? The quality, the way the product works. I missed the trash can. But it just turns out better if you shake it, in my opinion. Matthew is registering for high school today. Oh, no, 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 no. All right, so looks like everything turned out well on Chris's cup. No, it's hard to see with the reflections. I better stop. I'm going to dox my kitchen. But there's some paper residue from where the tape was, so we're going to clean that up. What? Oh, you looked at me all crazy. Oh, that's just how I always look at you. All right. Nice. Yeah, we hit his 10,000 steps about the same time I unwrapped his cup. A little before. Heck yeah. Let it out, Alicia. We have earmuffs on. There you go. All right. Man, the black ones are just so hard. Every little piece of lint you can see, every fingerprint you can see. I'll have to wipe that down really well before I pack it up. Let's unwrap the boring bearded one. It was fate. Yeah, 100%. Good timing. Oh, no. Yeah, I pressed it so good I can't lift the paper up. Little dab guy came out great. He did. Yeah, I'm glad I was able to find one that was nice and sharp. Oh, using that one that you sent me, though, I was able to reverse image, reverse Google search, whatever that's called. Image search. I don't know. But yeah, I was able to find one that had a decent, I don't know, DPI, whatever that's called. Resolution. That's it. All right, same thing here. I'm just cleaning up the paper residue that was left on Dave's, or the Born Bearded. And this one turned out well. I was sweating that a little bit. Being that the last one I made was messed up, and now I'm on live. All right. So let me get this trash out of the way. I'll try to make it in the trash this time. And I'll show this one now that it's clean again. This one's super fun. I love it. I'm so sad. Can't believe I'll have a child in high school next year. Yes, thank you everyone who came in. This was fun. A little nerve-wracking, but fun still. Break the stigma. Well, I'll have to do more of these. And I'll probably cut some clips from here. Share it to my Instagram. Thanks, Donald. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Be fun to do different cups too, different types of cups online. You should do my calm one. A cup? I'm down to do that. You want the black one with the frosting? I think I still have that design on my Canva. Home for now for lunch. Nice. You're staying local today for work? All right. The 40-ounce one? Okay. You'll just have to let me know. Oh, I see, because I said different types of cups. You'll just have to let me know what design you want on that, and then I can make it. But also, I haven't made one, so that's going to be a trial and error for the first time because I've never actually pressed one of those. I think I'm going to have to shrink wrap it and use the convection oven. I loved the frosting one and the one with the bows. The bows, is that the white one that we made, or did the black one have frosting and bows? I don't remember now. It was a while ago. Thanks for putting the website in there, babe. Oh yeah, Bearded Kin, save you 10%. Might have to get a retro gaming night, old school Contra stuff. Nice. That's a little beyond my understanding, but I basically know what you're talking about. I don't know if I like the inside of this cup. The one that doesn't have the bows, just the logo. Okay, I'll have to look back at the design because I don't remember now. But I believe you. I'll have to like reconfigure it to fit the 40 ounce if that's what we want to do with it. Alrighty. Yes, we'll get it together. Chris, you want a pink sticker or a green sticker? Or both? Usually I just throw a green one in for the guys. I'll throw one of each in there. I'll throw some tri-tip on the grill soon and visit. Yes, definitely. No, I just got back from Merced. Oh, okay. How's the freeway? It's still under construction, I bet. Green? Okay. I'll take the pink one out then. I don't want to give you stickers you don't need. Huh? Oh, yeah. I'll throw some of Dave's in there. I guess. I'm just kidding. Oh, there we go. Got a couple of Dave's I'll throw in there too. And we'll do a yellow silicone straw tip to match your little dab guys. Ooh, more stickers? Yeah, more stickers. Always more stickers. Do you already have some Born Better stickers? I don't recall. I do love my stickers. Just gotta bring a control you like? Is he talking to you, love?
Yeah.
Okay. I was lost. All right. Stickers out the way. When you're here again, you have to see Christopher's door. I love it. You'll have to post a picture. I bet True North would like to see that. Note for Chris. And then since this one is technically from the Born Bearded website, we'll do it with his stuff. Well, for the care cards, I still only have pink ones, so that's what they get. Where are your business cards? Okay. Well, I'll get the stickers out. I think there's some in that box right up there. I'm not sure. There they are.
Oh, I just did myself dirty.
Same thing that happened to the sticker in my cup. Oh, not quite. Close.
I pushed the lid all the way down.
First for me. First Born Bearded stickers, I think. Is that what you meant? All right. So those are going in. Oh, that was loud. Do you know if he's giving the other cup to his cousin or whatever that lives far away? Okay. So I'll go ahead and put stuff in both cups. Pretty cleared up, actually. They open all the entrances. Nice. Do they have a third lane yet? Because that's the whole goal, right? They're supposed to be putting in a third lane to the highways, freeways, whatever. Drip some water. All right. Are your stickers going to fall flat too? Oh, yeah, but they're not as big as the cup, so they'll come right out. Mine are like the exact same size as the cup, so they get stuck. Or are yours the same size? I don't know now. Now I'm nervous that they're going to get stuck. I think people just aren't going anywhere since getting up to 5 gallons. Yeah, probably. 5 gallons. $5 a gallon. Close to $8 a gallon in some areas. In some areas in California? I mean, of anywhere, I guess. Yeah, it'd be California. That's crazy. Okay. So for the Born Bearded cups, I know I usually charge for these, but since these are all for people we know and we're doing a special live, I'm going to throw some of these in with everybody's order. And we're going to do these mint, I guess, these mint ones. They match pretty well with the colors on the cup. $3.24 to $3.77. That's a very small range. I see that range just across the street. But I don't even remember the last time I saw under 350. I've seen it dip below under 4 barely. It has been high like 389, 399. Just realized I had plastic bags leaning up against this thing. Doesn't look like they're melted. I'm fine. I wish ours was that low. Gas game. Sam's Club was the best. It was like 15 minutes away. Yeah. Aaron, if you're ever in Turlock area, if you ever have to go up that far, that's the best place, cheapest place to get gas in like the Merced area. Merced to Modesto. Okay, yeah, I got everything in there. It's at 5:30 and going up every day. Not sure if they're going to now. I think the city sued the construction company for having the entrances closed for so long. Good. I can't believe they've had the highway in such disarray since I lived there, which was what, 7 years ago? Yeah, the highway through Merced and Atwater. They've had the construction on the highway going for like at least 7 years. Like, oh, it's like what? Maybe a 30 miles. How long do you think that strip of highway is? I don't know. Well, Merced's not a big town. Yeah. Check, make sure I don't forget nothing because I'm talking. All right, everything's in there. What time is it? Oh, nice. It's been on for an hour and 22 minutes. Honestly, I don't think doing it live added in much time to my process. What's that? No. Envelope for these guys. I'm running out of room here. Put this one behind me. What's that? Yeah. I'm just about done. I'm just going to put these in the box and I think we're going to wrap it up because I need the computer to print my shipping labels and I don't want those on a live stream anyways. So we're just about done here. And then I'll close this one up with, in fact, I don't put Busy Bee notes in here, so I think I can close it up now. The roads were terrible. They're especially rain puddles. Yeah. Yeah, the roads are terrible in Merced. Or at least they were. I suspect they still are. And the freeway isn't much better. Where do you want the sticker? Usually I put it over the steel, but do you want it on the front? Usually there's a shipping label on the front. But you're going to take it to work. We'll just put it where I normally do. Come on. Can I peel the sticker? All right. Well, I think that's it, guys. Got the born bearded cup all ready to go. And the Busy Bee ones, once I get the shipping labels printed and the notes written on, they'll look essentially the same, just with a Busy Bee sticker. So thanks for coming in, guys. And definitely let me know if you want to see more lives like this. Are they subscribed? Okay. I'll give it a second, see if they're able to message while I throw away my trash. You did say it's only 1 minute, right? Mm-hmm.
There it is.
Hey, Luis. Me and Kiki are here just driving. Nice. Where are you guys driving to? Hopefully she's the one driving and you're the one texting. Yeah, last year in the rain, they had hundreds of tumbleweeds flying across the lanes going south from Merced. People were trying to swerve and miss them. Not last year, but the year before. Okay. Definitely go live whenever you're comfortable and can. It's cool to see cup creation. Thank you. Not really comfortable going live, but I know I need to start doing more stuff like this. So I like talking to people for sure. It's just nerve-wracking seeing my own face. Are you talking to me?
No.
Oh, okay. Yep, we got Kiki's order all put together. I just have to print the shipping label and write the little note. And I'll pull it out and show you guys. So the sticker actually keeps coming undone anyways. And I've got your straw tip in here too, Luis. I don't want to completely undo everything, but yeah, it's all packed and ready to go. Get in there. Are you laughing at the fact that I said I don't like to see my face? Or are you laughing at something else? All right, well, I think that's it. I need to get these labeled and to the post office before I have to get to work. I have a little bit of time, but we're going to go ahead and do that. So I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for coming, everybody. We just came out of a Mexican restaurant as a pre-birthday dinner. Oh, my birthday dinner is on the 13th. And had the day off today. Nice. Well, happy early birthday. I've been talking for too long. My throat is hoarse or itchy. All right. Catch you guys later.